loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing my Sunday Sizzles and Fizzles faux shizzle. Okay, so let's just get started, ladies. So the weather has been getting warmer. I've been traveling to places that have a little bit more humidity, and I've been crazy oily. The foundation that I normally can get away with has just like not been working out for me. I've been just looking greasy all the time. It's been tough. It's been real tough. So this week I've been switching out my foundations. I've actually tried a few this week, but I did end up going back to my Urban Decay just because I feel like I can set this with a powder and it doesn't look super cakey. I feel like sometimes with the Estee Lauder, if I do set it with a powder, it can tend to look a little bit much, and it is warmer, the sun's shining on you, you're outside, I just don't feel like I want like that much coverage. So I'm back to using my Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I really love this foundation. It's awesome. I love it. It's like a good coverage, but it doesn't look cakey on the skin. It looks like skin for a foundation. I got hooked when I went shopping with Cassie, and she's like, oh my god, you need to get this. And you know, for some reason over the winter, just didn't look good on me. I don't know what it was, but for the summer, for some reason, it works really well on me. So I love this foundation. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. And if you do self-tan, or if you are getting tanner because it's the summer and you've just been out in the sun, this is a really awesome shade. I feel like the 4.0 is very yellow. So what I've been setting this powder with, the foundation with, is the NYX HD Studio finishing powder, and this is a loose powder, which I don't like loose powders just because they're so messy, but this is a really great powder. However, this causes crazy flash, you know, like white cast when you flash. I can't even talk right now. When you take a picture with flash under your eyes, you have to be so careful, because the first day I applied it with this Sigma brush, which is the F35, which you guys know I love. This is one of my favorite brushes. And I applied it quite heavily underneath my eyes like I normally do with my MAC Prep and Prime. So when I went to take a picture to test it out, it was like white patch, white patch, white patch. Do you guys remember that picture of Miley Cyrus when she had like white like all over here and everyone was like making fun of her for doing drugs? This was probably what they used, because it's seriously, you have to have such a light hand with this. And it says on the website, a little bit goes a long way. They are not lying. It's a very fine silica powder. You don't need very much. Barely just tap a little bit in the lid. So what I've been using to put it underneath my eyes is actually the bigger tapered highlight. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Well, phooey on a dewy. Ah, this one. This is the F25. So it's slightly bigger. So what I found is that if you just put it in the lid and then just brush it under, it doesn't pick up as much product, and like in a specific place, it blends it out a little bit better, so that it's not going to give you those splotches of white underneath your eyes. So it still will give you that kind of like, I mean, it definitely does show up more in flash. So it kind of was nice because it just really highlighted like that kind of Kim Kardashian look. When I took my flash picture, it was just really highlighted underneath my eyes. For some reason, on the rest of my face, it really didn't look like it had a white cast at all. So just beware. I wouldn't be like patting this on with a puff or a sponge or anything, because I really feel like you're gonna look like crazy white when you take a picture. It doesn't show whatsoever in real life. It's just when you take a flash picture. But as far as like a setting powder, it's awesome. It doesn't look like powder on the skin. It's really natural looking. It really does help keep the oil at bay. It pairs perfectly with the Urban Decay. It hasn't broken me out, which I was really nervous it would, but it didn't. It's really just, it just is silky. Like, it's a really silky powder. It just glides on really well. For the rest of my face, I just apply it with this powder brush from Too Faced, which I love. It's super soft, and I just kind of like swirl it around. So I really do recommend this, but I would be a little nervous to like use this for events. Like if I went to an event and I knew I was going to have a lot of pictures taken, I would definitely probably steer away from it, just because I would be worried that I would have crazy white dots or it would just catch it funny. So, but for everyday use, if you're not going to be taking flash photography, it's a really awesome powder. And it's so cheap. It's like, I mean, I don't know, probably $5 or $6. Okay, another oily girl friendly product is the Makeup Primer Spray from Skindinavia. This is the Oil Control. This one is specifically for oily skin, but this is a primer. So they have their regular setting spray, which I have the No More Shine, but now they've come up with their primer spray. So I've actually got this little one and I've been taking it when I travel just because it's nice and small. But this is something that you spray all over your face after your moisturizer or serum before your foundation, and it's just supposed to help keep your oil at bay. You shake it really well and you spray it all over your face. This has not broken me out. It's oil free. It's good for sensitive skin. I just give it a good mist all over my face and then wait a little bit until it dries and then put your foundation on. Definitely check this out if you are looking for like a primer type spray and you do have oily skin. They also have one for regular skin as well, for the regular people out there. But if you're worried about, you know, this time of year it starts to get a little oilier in the air, and you're like, or oilier, humid in the air, and then you're like greasy, and you're like poo. So I recommend that. Next thing is this. I love. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with. I'm not actually wearing it today. I should be, but sorry. This is the Bhcosmetics Bombshell Bronze. This is their new collection, and this is an illuminating bronzer. This is the color Starlet. First of all, cute packaging. It's got little like designs of like floral type things. This is a quad, so you can use the colors separately, which is always fun because you can use it as a bronzer, you can use it as a blush, you can use it as a highlight, or you could use it as an eyeshadow palette. So it's kind of one of those products that's really good for people who travel, or if you just want to like keep your makeup bag with you, if maybe you're staying at your friend's house, you're going, you know, having sleepovers, you're going to your friends to go, I don't know what you guys do nowadays, but it's good. It's good. It's kind of a multi-purpose product. But what I love is mixing these two together as a highlight. The pink and the kind of, here, I'll just give it a swatch here. Look at those. Oh yes. So the pink is like this really gorgeous pinky gold color right there. It leaves the most beautiful sheen on your cheeks mixed together. It's such a beautiful highlight. It just, oh my gosh, it's like heaven and the sun mixed together with a little bit of a flower and just went on your face. It's so beautiful. Here, I'm just going to mix it together so you guys can see. Here, I'll put that there. It's so beautiful. It's just the most beautiful highlight ever. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. I haven't actually even used these two shades because I've just been focusing on those, and I just use my little Mally brush here and I just go back and forth and I put it right here, and it's just amazing. Highly recommend that. They're on sale right now on Bhcosmetics for $4.50. You cannot beat that, ladies. Amazing product. Okay, another thing that I really loved this week, I did in my spring sparkle get ready with me. If you guys haven't seen it, I will link it down below. If you're looking for a way to kind of do something for spring with your makeup but you're not sure what, but you don't want to do too much but you want a little bit of fun, it's a good one. But this is what I use. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Distortion. Love this. It lasted all day. It's just a liquid liner, but it's glitter. So when you put it on, it's these really fun, I had like a neon top on. I was like, what color am I going to wear with this neon top? And it was perfect because it had these little iridescent like green and yellow and blue sparkles. So fun. You can't really tell in the camera, but it's really fun and it's just so easy to apply. I just put a little bit on my top, a little bit on my bottom, and it really does kind of just add a little bit of sparkle and fun, and it's great for the spring and summer if you're kind of wearing brighter colors and you're not sure what shadows to wear it with. This is fun. It lasts all day long. It does not get like in your eye and you feel like you're gonna get a piece of glass in your eye and die. Sorry about my nails, they look like poop, but they've lasted quite a long time even though they are chipped now. This is the nail color I'm just obsessed with Julie G's nail polishes right now. They last so much longer than regular polishes. I love them. Her top coat is amazing. It's awesome. Like seriously awesome. Thank you again so much, Julie, for giving me these. I'm friends with Julie G. If you guys haven't checked her out, which I'm sure you have because she's huge on YouTube, you need to go check her out because she does amazing nail tutorials. She does beauty tutorials, like makeup tutorials, whatever. I can't even talk. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's sweet. She's awesome. Anyway, so she sent me like a few colors a couple weeks ago, and that's all I've been wearing. I wore a pink one, I've worn this one. This is the color Gelato in Venice. It's a beautiful kind of mint green so amazing. I have it on my nails even though it is chipped. But these last so long. And then along with her Jet Set Quick Dry Top Coat, best top coat I've ever used. It makes your nails stay so shiny. It makes them like not chip nearly as fast as normal nail polish. I just love her polishes. You guys need to go and get them. But I highly recommend getting the top coat. It's so good. Another thing that I really liked, and I actually got this in a Mimi box, which I will have a Mimi box opening or unboxing next week. And I don't know what this is because I've lost the darn card and it's in Korean. But it says recipe Slowganic cleanser in lemon, and what they are these like little packets, like it looks like it's going to be a creamer or like a coffee, and it's this like ball. It's like this gooey ball of like dough or like sour cream dough. It's so weird, and I was like, what the heck is that? But it's a face cleanser, and you just take a little bit of it and you rub it in your hands. It's super duper creamy. It smells like lemon, and you wash your face with it, and it's so creamy. And then you add a little bit of water. It lathers really, really well. It really cleaned and didn't make my skin feel tight or dry. It was super yummy because it smells like lemon. Kind of fun. Really kind of a cute idea. Really awesome for traveling, actually. There's a couple more, and I think I might just take them with me to travel because it's just in a little cup and then you could just throw it away. So really kind of a fun idea. So this I picked up at Walmart, I think. Maybe it was Target, probably Target. This is the Revlon, and I saw some people asking about this because maybe it looks real snazzy or something. This is the Revlon, oh, I've lost the packaging, but it's by Revlon, and it's like their Ultra Curl or something like this, because my e.l.f. one was really hurting me. It was grabbing my skin, and I was like, yikes, Aru, this is dangerous. So I got this one. At first I was like, oh my gosh, this is so different from the e.l.f. one. It like feels so weird because it gets so close, and it just like, so it's because it's less curled, it's like less of a curve. It does like touch your eyelid and you think, oh, nervous, but it never catches your skin. It grabs your lashes right from the base. It curls them really, really well. I really, really like this one, and I believe it was like $5 or $6 at Target. So definitely recommend this one if you guys are looking for one but you don't want to spend a fortune on like a Shiseido or, I don't know, a snazzy one. This has been working really good. I mean, my lashes are nice and curled, so it's working for me. For my Fizzle this week, I think I only have one. There's only, yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I can think of. No. This is the Natural 100 UV Mineral Sunkill SPF 42. So this is basically a powder sunscreen. I got it in my Mimi box, and it's got like this little puff on the top, and basically what you're supposed to do, the color is natural. What you're supposed to do is just tap it all over your face when you're in the sun. So I've only used it once so far, so I am going to give it another shot. So please don't take this completely like she absolutely hates it, because I honestly can't say that I've given it enough time. But I put this over my bare skin because it's a sunscreen, so I thought, okay, I'll put it over my bare skin. It was way too pale. It just looked really, really powdery and really, really ashy and weird. So I don't know if I applied too much. I don't know if that's just what it looks like. It just looked kind of strange. I would never want my skin to look like that. So I'm gonna try this like just by putting it over my foundation next time and see, like, just so that, oh, I've got my foundation on, but you know what, I want a little bit of extra sun protection. Because I use products that are for acne, my skin is extra sensitive to the sun. So I was outside the other morning just sitting watching the kids while Jay was drinking his coffee, literally out there for just a few minutes. And then I went inside to go to the bathroom. It was like 5 minutes, and I went to go into the bathroom, and my skin had already, my brown spots and pigmentation problems that I already have were like so much darker, and it was like 5 minutes. So I have to be really careful in the sun with my face. So then I just lathered a bunch of sunscreen on, and then I could continue to go back out there. But it was like first thing in the morning. I hadn't even put anything on my face. So I will actually try this out when I have a foundation on, just to kind of give me extra protection if I am sitting outside, or if maybe we're at the park or whatever. I know I'm going to be in the sun, and I'll let you guys know. Maybe I just applied too much. Let me know if you guys have tried it and what you think of it. I think it's a cool idea, because for people like me who are oily and you don't want to use, like, sometimes a lot of sunscreen for your face are oily, Or if you're wearing foundation, you're outside, it doesn't have an SPF in it, and then you're feeling like, yikes, I'm looking a little greasy, I thought it was kind of like a perfect idea because I would be able to touch up my oil but also apply my sunscreen. So I am going to try it with a foundation underneath and see what it looks like kind of just as a setting powder, and see how that works. But as far as putting it over my bare face, it just was not the right color. It just looked kind of weird. I feel like if you're a little bit paler, it would work. And it didn't cover, like it didn't give me coverage. It just looked like ashy powder. It was just strange. But I will give it another try and let you guys know what I think at a later date. So that is everything, I believe. I don't know why I just said that, but it just made me think of a movie or something. Anyway, so yes, there's my Sunday Sizzles and Fizzles this week. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I hope you guys all have a great week next week, and I will see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my daily vlog channel, please do. It's the Schuerman Show. Yeah, buddy. Follow me on my adventures. So please subscribe to that channel. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest. So thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate you all so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!